I just watched Michael Fassbender, The Killer, twice in a row in 1 week. The movie is so realistically that good. It is probably the most realistic Hitman films I've ever seen so far. It's a very 90s, late 90s sort of style. It's probably similar to the style as Ghost Dog with Forrest Whitaker back in 1999. None of that Hollywood or unrealistic, full out gun blazing, unrealistic fake, taking out your target, etc. This movie, The Killer, directed by David Fincher, who everyone knows directed Seven. Anyway, he decided to direct the Hitman film. Anyway, this film it's so well directed. It's the cinematography, the music, the atmosphere, the tone. It's the way how he takes over his targets. It's not an easy job task. It tells you how boring it can get, and then takes patience and precision. It's very well executed. The locations Fassbender uh, travels to is very exotic and dark. The humor of it is very gritty. That sets the tone of how realistic and how dangerous our world can be. The movie, the pretty much the tone of the character is pretty much focused on Michael Fassbender itself, the killer. We never know what his real name is. It's sort of like a mystery, and then I love it how it then rates itself, like how he talks to himself, how he chooses options, how to eliminate his targets. There's just details of the film, as in like the sound, the tone, even like the things moving around surrounding areas. This movie is probably similar to, realistically comes close to like a nostalgic 1999 film with Forrest Whitaker, Ghost Dog. With also probably similar to No Country with Old Men, the one with Tommy Lee Jones, and yeah, with the assassin Anton Chigurh. Anyway, The Killer. What makes it so interesting? It's a different sort of style how it's made of a hitman. Not your typical gun blazing like John Wick. John Wick was there. It's unrealistic. But it's fun to watch. But it's not in your level of realisticness in the real world. The Killer is the way how it's set, is how he plans his hits on a target. He doesn't just get in a location in a building or etc. He has to study his location, study his targets, orchestrate it, planning with precision, and he has to use environmental sort of disguises, etc., just to get in. Yeah, it's not an easy task, and it takes a lot of time. But I recommend this movie for many for Hitman fans. Uh, I'll put it in the category of with this film with The Professional, Leon the Professional. Yep, the 1999 film with Forrest Whitaker, Ghost Dog, No Country for Old Men, and Collateral. There's probably some other films I can't think on the top of my head, but I recommend The Killer. It's meant to be watched in the cinema. You won't get that same experience watching it on your big TV, no matter how big TV is. You just don't get that experience. It might start off slow in the beginning of the film, but then after it just picks up the pace so fast. And I love the details of Fassbender's character Killer, how he's so organized, how he's so neat and tidy. Everything's all planned out. He's got like all sorts of these um, passports, backup rego plates for his escape routes, etc. And he's just very organized, but he's not perfect. Like, he makes mistakes and errors. That's what I like about it. And if anyone also is a fan of the Hitman games, this comes very close to the Hitman games. So super realistic. It's not meant to be an action. It's supposed to be stealth and a bit of a drama and thriller. That's how the Hitman games were like, and that's how I compare it to The Killer and Michael Fassbender's Hitman game, The Killer. They have the similarities of the tone. It's really blunt, cold, and simple, and that's about it. I gave The Killer 8 out of 10. It's really rewatchable. I will watch it again when it comes out on digital. But it's more of a cinematic experience with David Fincher's directing style. Like everyone knows he directed Seven. He did that really well. And yeah, thank you.